welcome to MSTV. I am Apurva Jha and you are watching Rubaroo. Today in Marwah's studios, George is present from Austria. Welcome, George.
Hi, Apurva. Thank you for having me. Nice to see you.
Please tell us about yourself.
I'm Georg. I'm from Vienna, Austria, and I love the sun a lot,
Yeah,
which is why I started a business to reconnect humanity with sunlight and
yeah.
availability of sun. And yeah, it's my first time in India, and I'm here to tell about my business. Like spread the message, why the sun is important, and what we can do to reconnect you with it.
Then please tell us about your business.
Yeah, it's called Shadow Map. So like shadow and map, it's basically a map where you can visualize and see sunlight shadows. And that means whenever on a map you see a shadow, there is no sunlight, obviously, because there's
Mm-hmm.
something in the way.
Mm-hmm.
And with this app, you can just very easily, across any time of the day, across the year, simulate sunlight availability. So imagine you want to buy a new apartment or you want to
Mm-hmm.
rent a new apartment,
Mm-hmm.
and you want to understand how is the sunlight in the evening or how is it in the morning, and before you buy it you have full clarity on that.
Yeah.
Like I don't fully know yet whether in India that's even a problem, because like where I come from you have strong seasonal changes.
Yeah.
So for example, you look into an apartment in summer but you have no idea how it's going to be in winter,
Mm-hmm.
because like we are further away from the equator and you have stronger seasonal changes.
Yeah.
And with shadow map you can easily simulate that.
Yeah.
But it's not only being used for that, it's also being used for solar energy, um, also for film industry. So we
Mm-hmm.
have famous film studios in the US, we have NBC studios,
Yeah.
Amazon studios, and they use it for outdoor shoots. So when you have like an outdoor scene and you want to
Mm-hmm.
understand how the sunlight situation is, you can use shadow map. And it's the cool thing is it's super easy to use. You don't need to be an expert on anything. It's just up and running. It runs on any smartphone, any
Yeah.
computer. Really easy.
So, how do you think your app will help people in countries like India? Because we are tropical, this is a tropical country, and we just get boiled during the summers, and even the winters are also, matlab, we have our harsh sunlight during
Yes.
winters also. How is it going to help us?
It's a very good question, and I'm also here to learn that, like how it's gonna help them. But my thesis is that it's a very cool tool during hot summer to find shade,
Mm-hmm.
because as I said, you find the sun, but you also find the shade.
Yeah,
So if you want to, I don't know, have a chai in the shade with
yeah,
shadow map, you can see at 2:30 p.m. at this spot I can have a chai in the shade, or also like solar and also solar energy. I
yeah.
think is how is the solar energy industry in India? Is it growing? Is it developing?
Yeah, it is growing.
Exactly. So
Yeah, it
we
keeps
do
growing.
have lots of solar energy companies, installation companies who use shadow map
Yeah.
to very quickly understand what the best spots are to install solar panels.
So, this is your first time in India.
Yes.
So, how is India treating you?
Very well, I would say. I mean, I'm a yogi, so I practice yoga a lot, and I was always a bit afraid of traveling to India because I thought it's maybe too much. But I am now ready, and I really like it. Like I see that the Vedic influences and the whole yoga
Yeah.
philosophy, it's really present
Yeah.
everywhere, right?
Yeah.
And I really like that, and I love the food. Like I eat a lot of Indian food in Austria as well. I also like the warmth right now. So
Yeah.
it's end of March and it's like almost 30 degrees and the sun is shining.
Did you
It's really
feel
nice.
the Vedic presence in the environment in India? Because generally people say we Indians are just going far from our roots.
Yeah,
Did you feel that?
interesting. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how it was like maybe 50 years ago, right?
Yeah.
But it's still visible. Like you go into a business today. I mean, we are part of the Austrian delegation here in India, so we
Yeah.
are visiting other businesses. We've been at the India Soft Expo
Mm-hmm.
yesterday, and also gonna be there tomorrow.
Mm.
And you feel that people are not so afraid of that. In Austria, people are afraid of spirituality. You could say,
Oh.
like it makes. I think they are afraid of appearing unprofessionally,
Mm-hmm.
but it's regaining. Presence in Austria as well. But I
Mm-hmm.
think in India it's somehow there. Like we've been at this aluminum factory today, and they have like
Yeah.
a little corner in their massive factory where you have like um, Brahm, right? The
Yeah.
god,
Yeah.
yeah, Brahm, and
Ganesha. I think
I
you
think
might have
Ganesh
seen.
I haven't seen, but like you see like these Indian
Yeah, in
deities.
aluminium factory you went.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, there might be Vishwakarma.
Ah,
There is
yeah.
a god for the god of manufacturing.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, he is
Represents.
the god of creation, manufacturing.
Yeah.
You might have seen god Vishwakarma over
Hmm.
there.
Yeah. So I think this is, like it's a very personal thing, and everybody should just be free to do what they want. But I think it's kind of nice to see that, and it has a good influence. I also think the Indian people are very friendly and kind. Like you see some kindness in their eyes. It's
Do
not.
you see that?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because there are people on social media, especially, they are like people in India are very dirty and they are not, they are unwelcoming.
Mhm.
Did you feel anything
Because
like
they
that?
want to appear cool, right? Or what is the reason?
Yeah, we can say they want to be cool, they
Yeah,
want to look different.
yeah.
That's why. But what did you feel about it?
I didn't see this. Like I think it's much more welcoming and kind and inviting than in Europe. Like I hate to say that,
Mhm.
but it's true. I think it's inspiring, and I think we should, everywhere in the world, we should just be more kind and generous
Yeah.
and loving.
So
Yeah.
today you were here with your people in Marwah Studios and you had a meeting with Dr. Sandeep Marwah.
Yes.
So how do you think things will go after the meeting?
Yeah, I mean it's a very surprising meeting. Like it's not my core industry, even though Shadow Map is being used by film studios across the world.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have the feeling that it's a very big studio with a lot of influence. I mean, we've been in this room with thousands of awards. Like it
Yeah.
feels like the building is so big because all the awards have to somehow fit in the building. Um, and he's a very charismatic man,
Yeah, indeed.
visionary, very friendly, and I could imagine, like anything, like maybe this interview with you now helps to spread the message about a tool that really helps mankind to reconnect. Like I always say, it's the greatest energy source in the solar
Yeah.
system. The sun is amazing. Like without sunlight, there would be nothing. There would be no life. There would be
Yeah.
no energy. And my mission is to enable people to use this energy more intelligently,
Yeah.
like not just waste it, but use it intelligently, plan with it, build buildings in a way that they consume less energy but at the same time are more livable. We are launching a very new innovative product in the US now.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
It's called SunScore, and with
mm-hmm.
this we are rating real estate properties, like they get a score, like
Yeah.
it's not only the size of the flat, how big it is, but it's also about how much sunlight is hitting that building. Because the more sunlight, the more energy it could have, and also the nicer the living situations are. We're also learning how healthy sunlight is. Like if you're indoors all the time and you have artificial light all the time, your mitochondria and your cells, they don't get the energy they need. They need infrared light.
Yeah.
And LEDs don't emit infrared light, but the sun always does. So people should really be outside in the mornings and in the evenings, and it's just so many aspects. It's pretty wild, and I'm very optimistic that this meeting here, how random it is gonna help to improve people's lives.
I think you are in love with sun. I mean, you are doing anything. It is related to sun only. So, if you are planning to launch your app in India,
It's already available.
yeah,
Yeah,
then if anything, any change is needed,
yeah,
are you willing to bring the change in the app? Because I already said it is a tropical country.
yeah,
Yeah, the sunlight system is different in India from Europe.
yeah, yeah.
Are you willing to bring any change in your
Sure. I
app?
mean, this is what we do. Like we listen to our customers,
Hmm.
and if they have feedback that makes sense, we are very happy to bring it into the application. Yeah.
It's very beautiful. So, what would you say about the India-Austria relationship? I mean, you might be seeing people over there because Indian diaspora is everywhere.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, it's not so much, like I think UK. I was traveling to the UK. One of my colleagues is living there.
Hmm.
Actually, three of them are in the UK. Um, and there you see lots of Indian people. I think also Pakistani, but I'm not supposed to say that word here, right? You can cut that out.
Off camera, you can
Yeah,
say.
yeah. Um, in Austria, it's not so many Indian people, but I mean, there are Indian restaurants. I really like the food. I like the whole Vedic influence. As I said, I'm a big
I
yogi.
think
I'm actually going
there
to
are
Rishikesh
students
after New Delhi.
after this. Oh,
Yeah,
great.
first
I
time.
think there are students in Austria. I mean,
Mm,
uh, here in India, parents are willing to pay anything just to teach, educate their children,
yeah.
just to teach their children.
Hmm.
So, what are the few messages you would give to the youngsters out there, whosoever is watching in India, and if it goes to your country also,
Hmm.
what are the messages you would give to the youngsters?
Well, that's a very deep question, right? Um, I think the world is in a very difficult phase right now.
Mm-hmm.
I I I mean, I'm 41 now. I can't even imagine how it must be to be like a young person right now in the world, and it's like you being rug pulled. You know that term, like when the ground under your feet is being pulled away and you
Ah,
don't really know where
yeah,
you are. You have no grounding. You have no stability because
yeah.
all the future perspectives that even I had as a kid, um, they are not so present anymore. I think many people are not so certain what they are gonna do in the future, like how they will earn money, how they will feed their children, if they even have children. Um, I think it's important to. I mean, okay. I mean, I have to say, like, I'm a very spiritual person. Like, I
Yeah.
think that's a very core foundation aspect in my life. I think it's important to have trust in God, like
Mm-hmm.
really trust in a good development. It's really important to have an authentically good mindset. Like not faking it, but just trusting and being positive, because we all have manifestation power in us, and we can manifest a better reality. And I also realized that in the last, I don't know, 8 years, that the leaderships we have, I'm
Mm-hmm.
not happy about them.
Yeah.
um, they don't seem to care about the people, and I think it's important to do the best you can within your proximity to
Yeah.
change the world to the better, and really try that. Don't get distracted from the big things happening out there in the world. Just focus on yourself and your family and your close proximity.
Yeah. And that's really necessary for the youngsters, because I think they are detaching for from their family only.
Yeah, that's a trend, I think, as well. it's
Yeah,
it's also in
exactly.
Europe. The
Um,
core family situation is being
they are
ripped
more
apart.
into
Yeah,
individualism, I guess.
yeah.
Individualism is also necessary, but yeah, taking your family with you, it is the best thing. Thank you so much, George, for talking.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, and we really had a good time.
Yeah, thank you for the good questions.
So this was our conversation with Mr. George from Austria. For more updates, keep watching MSTV. I'm Apurva Jha. Thank you.